Are you looking for the best 55-inch TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony XR-55A95L. If you want the best home theater experience, the Sony XR-55A95L is the best 55-inch smart TV for movie enthusiasts. It has a QD OLED panel, similar to the one found on the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED, QD OLED, but has some of the best image processing on the market, which ensures you'll get the best possible home theater experience from almost any source, regardless of its quality. The TV also supports advanced DTS audio formats and the popular Dolby Vision HDR format, which makes it a standout performer for those watching high-quality streams or physical media. Unfortunately, it's significantly more expensive than the Samsung TV and is a bit worse for gaming due to its higher input lag. It's also less versatile because it only has 2 full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports, although it supports Dolby Vision gaming at 120 Hz. There's no real alternative to this TV. Sony stands alone with its processing capabilities, and this model is their current highest-end option. At number 2. Hisense 55U8N. If you're not in a completely dark room, a brighter 55-inch LED TV like the Hisense 55U8N is better than the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED, QD OLED, and the Sony A95L OLED. Although higher-tier OLEDs can now output impressive peak brightness levels, LED TVs like this still get quite a bit brighter, so they overcome more glare in bright rooms. Fortunately, this TV also looks excellent in a dark room as it displays very deep blacks with minimal blooming, which is great for watching movies or shows. Regardless of your lighting conditions, the TV also displays vibrant and lifelike colors that are sure to please. It also supports all major HDR and audio formats, so you're covered no matter how you watch content. Unfortunately, its viewing angle is very narrow, so it's not the best choice for watching movies or shows with a big group of friends. The Hisense is packed with modern gaming features. It has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, up to 4K at 144 Hz, and VRR support, so it can take full advantage of modern gaming consoles and can be paired with PCs that have high-end graphics cards. Additionally, it has an excellent response time for minimal blur behind fast motion, and its incredibly low input lag delivers a responsive gaming experience. At number 3. LG OLED 55C4 PUA. The best 55-inch upper mid-range TV is the LG OLED 55C4 PUA. Like the top 2 picks on our list, this TV is an OLED, but it uses a oled panel instead of the QD OLED panels found on those TVs, so colors aren't as vibrant as they are on those models. Still, the TV has perfect black levels, so you get deep, inky blacks that make it look amazing in a dark room. It also has very good peak brightness and does an outstanding job handling reflections, so you can use it in a room with the lights on, and you won't be distracted by reflections on your screen. Like the Sony A95L OLED, this TV supports Dolby Vision HDR and DTS audio formats, so it's a great choice for a home theater. It's also a great choice for gamers since it has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 ports for up to 4K at 144 Hz with VRR. You also get a nearly instantaneous response time for almost no blur behind fast motion, and its exceptionally low input lag delivers a very responsive gaming experience. At number 4. LG OLED 55B4AUA. If you want something cheaper but still want high-end features and great performance, a mid-range TV like the LG OLED 55B4 PUA is an excellent choice. The TV has most of the features of the more expensive LG C4 OLED, so you still get support for Dolby Vision and DTS audio pass-through. However, the B4 is dimmer than the C4 in HDR and is limited to 4K at 120 Hz. It still delivers outstanding picture quality, especially in a dark room, with its near-infinite contrast ratio delivering deep, inky blacks with no blooming. This TV is also great for gaming, as it's compatible with every VRR technology, has a fantastic response time, supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on all 4 ports, and has extremely low input lag. Its viewing angle is fantastic, so viewers can watch the TV from all over the room without degrading their viewing experience. Like the C4, this TV has a wide color gamut and is extremely accurate without any calibration, so movies look as the content creator intended. At number 5. Hisense 55U7N. If you want a TV packed with modern features without paying the price of the Hisense U8/U8N, the Hisense 55U7N is an excellent option. The TV isn't as bright as the U8N, but it's still very bright with amazing reflection handling, so it overcomes glare in a bright room. If you also use your TV in a dark room, it delivers deep blacks, although there's noticeable blooming around bright highlights when they're against a dark background. Colors don't pop quite as much as they do on the more expensive model, but still deliver vibrant and lifelike colors that are sure to impress. It also supports DTS audio formats and all major HDR formats, so you're fully covered no matter the content. Unfortunately, like the U8N, it has a narrow viewing angle that limits its usefulness in a group setting. Despite its price, the TV is packed with gaming features. It has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its ports, both capable of up to 4K at 144 Hz. It also has VRR support, so you're fully covered if you own a modern console. Its incredibly low input lag means it delivers a responsive gaming experience, and its excellent response time delivers fast motion with minimal blur behind it. At number 6. Hisense 55U6N. The Hisense 55U6N is the best budget 55-inch TV. It's a great TV for the price, with surprisingly good picture quality. It doesn't display as deep blacks as the Hisense U8/U8N or the Hisense U7N, but it still looks great in a darkroom thanks to its local dimming feature that helps to increase black levels. This means that dark scenes look great, with only some blooming around bright areas of the screen. It's not as bright as the U7N, and its reflection handling isn't as good, so it's not great for afternoons with the curtains open, but you can still use it in a moderately lit room and not be distracted by reflections on the screen. Fortunately, it still supports all major HDR and audio formats. This TV has 4 HDMI 2.0 bandwidth ports with a 60 Hz panel, so you lose out on the 4K at 144 Hz capabilities of the more expensive models, but it does have VRR support. However, you can choose to drop your resolution to play in up to 1440p at 120 Hz, although VRR doesn't work when you do that. The TV's response time isn't as good as the more expensive models, but it's still quick enough for minimal blur behind fast motion, and you still get low input lag. At number 7. Samsung QN55S90 DAFXA. The Samsung QN55S90 DAFXA, also known as the Samsung S90D/S90DD OLED, QD-OLED, is the best 55-inch TV. Like any OLED TV, you get unrivaled black levels for deep, inky blacks in a darkroom. Since it uses a QD-OLED panel, you also get incredibly vibrant, lifelike, and bright colors that can't be matched by traditional OLED displays. It's also brighter than many other OLEDs, so you can use it in a well-lit room and won't be distracted by reflections on the screen. Like any OLED, you also get a very wide viewing angle, which makes it a great choice for use in a large group setting. The TV is loaded with modern gaming features like HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, 4K at 144 Hz, and VRR support, making it a great option for pairing with modern consoles and gaming PCs. It also has one of the fastest response times on the market, so motion is crisp and clear. In addition to that, it has exceptionally low input lag, so you don't notice a delay between the actions on your controller and the actions on the screen. Just try to make sure you get one with a QD OLED panel.